Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm doing a recreation of a look that Eva Marcille wore on Instagram here recently. Her makeup artist did this look on her, and one of you guys tagged me and asked if I could recreate this look. Before we get started, make sure that you subscribe down below, as well as turn on the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. And if you would like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Hello. So the first thing we're going to do is prime with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the shade Eden. And my face is a tad bit greasy because I already primed with the Josie Maran Moonstone drops. Okay, we're just getting all the business stuff out the way. So we're priming, and then I'm gonna set it with my BenNye Luxury powder. Then we're gonna get to the fun stuff. I'm sure I showed you guys this in the intro, but this is the look. So I'm going to start with some crease colors to kind of build the crease. And then we'll add the purples and all the fun on the lid afterwards. I'm going to start with the shade Latte from Makeup Geek and apply this with a Sigma E40 brush to the crease. Now I'm kind of just bringing this color down to the lower lash line because she has a pretty heavy smoked out lower lash line. So I want to make sure my transition color is down there, and I can go ahead and do that now. Now with the shade Mocha, also from Makeup Geek, I'm just taking the same brush and applying this to the outer V area. So the closest thing I have to what her makeup artist used is just pigments, because Pat McGrath is something you cannot dupe, really. So you honestly need the palette in order to do this look exactly right, but this is the closest that I can get from just what I have. So I'm using pigments and my Urban Decay Heavy Metal palette to recreate the look. So I'm going to now move on to the pigments that I'm using, and I'm starting with the shade Blueberry Crumble, and this is from Makeup Addiction, and it is a purple pigment. Pigments are so messy. It's almost like dealing with glitter. So kind of just getting a swatch of what we're working with. This is the shade, and I'm just taking it from the lid. I'm going to apply that on the lid, but before I do that, I'm going to go back in with the Urban Decay. So I'm just tapping this in, not too much though, because I want to be able to still apply this pigment on top. So I'm just dipping my brush into the pigment. Don't worry about the fallouts because we can clean it up with a makeup wipe and then just re-add the primer. Okay, she also has that purple on the lower lash line, so I'm gonna take this exact same pigment right underneath and bring it pretty far to the inner corner, so I'm gonna do the same thing. This is one of those looks that get worse before it gets better. So if it bothers you, you can go in with like a napkin or something to kind of clean it up as you go so you can get an idea of what you're working with. That's what we have, and then I'll clean up the rest like I said. Okay, let's just move on. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Metalhead, this shade right here. And it is another purple eyeshadow, but it has more of like blue flecks in it, and that's more so what she has going on. I'm going to be layering 3 shades on top of each other. So the first one was the pigment, and now I'm taking Metalhead, and this has more of like that shimmery look to it. There's a quick swatch. You do better applying this shade with your finger. Now I'm going in with the last shade that I'm going to use, and that is the Purest pigment, also from Makeup Addiction. And this is a pigment that looks white. So it looks like a white pigment, but when you apply it, it goes blue. Then when you blend it in, it's more of a bluish white to it. It's really pretty. And I'm gonna first just apply it dry, so I can see what I'm working with. I'm using my finger to apply this. Just adding it in the center on the top and the bottom. Okay, then I'm gonna go back in with that Mocha shade, the matte shade that we had in the crease. And I'm just adding back the intensity of our outer V that we had originally and kind of blending lower lash line a bit. For the inner corner highlight, I'm going to go in with the shade Punk Rock, which is a pink. Okay, so I just felt like the look needed a little more just pigment with the blue. So I went in with the Maybelline mixing liquid, which honestly I have not used that much of this. I think it's been evaporating. And I mixed together some of the pigment, the white blue pigment, and now I'm just tapping it on the center. Whew, that was a lot of work and concentration, but I'm happy with the look. I hope you guys are too. I'm trying to get the makeup wipe out of here. I'm using the Covergirl Spa Water, which is my last one. Clean up the fallout and sharpen up the eyeshadow. Now I'm just gonna add back some of the Josie Maran drops. Then for foundation, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Foundation. Now I'm going to set with the BenNye Banana powder, the same powder we used earlier to set our eyeshadow base. Now I'm going to fill in my brows, which will give a better representation of the eye look once my brows are on. So let's slap them on real quick. So I'm about to apply lashes, and I'm going to apply these lashes from Flutter Lashes. They're called the Provocative lashes. I wonder, are these still available? Let me see first. Yeah, they are still available on their websites. So the look that she has, it appears she has some lashes that are kind of separated where you can still see the eyeshadow. So I already curled my lashes downwards, so these lashes can sit a lot more straight. And now I'm just going to, hopefully I'm applying it to the right eye, because both of them really look the same. And they're so long, but you can't even see the tips. So you kind of think, oh, those aren't that long, but just wait. Look at how long these lashes are. Like, whoa. Yeah, they are like touch the eyebrow kind of lash. Okay, for mascara, I'm going to use the Maybelline Big Shot mascara. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go in with my blending brush and just whatever is still on there, I'm blending right where I kind of cleaned it up, just to not make it so like harshly cleaned up. For bronzer, I'm going to use this bronzer slash contour shade from Thrive Causemetics, and this is in the shade EOS. EOS. I think I pronounced that correctly. There's like no air conditioning here right now, so I really feel like I'm burning up. For highlight, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Highlight, and this one is in the shade, let's see, Rose Gold, and her highlight is popping on that photo, so gotta make sure I got a big glow. And let's see if she has on blush. Yep, like a pinky peachy blush. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. dark blush palette in this shade right here. I always forget that this palette is pigmented. Like, you don't have to use that much. Okay, for lips, I'm going to line them with NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Brooklyn Thorn. And then for lipstick, I'm going to use MAC lipstick in the shade It just has a bunch of M's. And then for lip gloss, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Back Talk. So I'm also going to take that same highlight that I used on my face as my, whoa, I took way too much, as my brow bone highlight. Alright, and then I'm going to spray MAC Fix Plus. Ooh, that feels fantastic with how hot it is in here. Okay, so Eva had a side ponytail. Make sure it's all together. And then just pull the hair tied through. Got this side behind my ear, and I'm gonna add an earring just on this side. You know what? I'm gonna add it over here too, because I'm gonna push this side back. Alright, and this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this recreation. If you see any celebrity looks that you would like for me to recreate, just tag me. That's what one of you guys did, and that's how you got this tutorial. Make sure that you thumbs up this video, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.